let's take a look at the farming system in Jaws of Extinction. Enjoy. The first job when I start farming is I will make a beehive. And for the beehive, you will need a nest, screws, plywood, and scrap. The plywood is in a crafting bench. A couple of tools and some logs. But what we will need to make eventually is some glue, which you will need beeswax. So I generally get a beehive on the go. So first we need insect repellent, 4 oranges, some water and nettles. You can also find there's 5 at Sen's house, which is just here. You find it in medicine cabinets around in different houses. But as long as Margaret has oranges, you'll be fine. And she does that. There we go. Oh, she doesn't have a bottle of water, but we can get a dirty bottle of water. And we need some nettles, which just pick nettles up. Get some berries while you're at it as well. I think it's 10 nettles we need. Got 6. Oh. 9. We've got 10 nettles. So what we're going to do, recycle this. And then just behind Margaret, oh, it's getting dark, we can fill up the bottle. And we can craft ourselves some insect repellent, which is 10 bottles, which will do fine. Right, cool. Pop that in number 8. Let's go search some bees' nests. Right, let's see if we can. You can hear bees' nests. There's 2 here. So you want to take some insect repellent. If you don't, they will sting you. It doesn't do too much damage. And then, if we can reach it. Ah. You're not tall enough, Sophia. Oh, here we are. Oh, beeswax, nice. And then just press F to harvest. To collect it, hold F. Now this is where it gets a bit sticky or stingy if you don't have a vehicle. Because you need to put the bee's nest in your vehicle. Because once the repellent runs out, you'll get stung constantly until you've got rid of the bee's nest. So, there's another bee's nest over here. Got honeycomb that time. We'll have that one as well. Lost my car. I mean, you can run with a bee's nest. Just keep taking your insect repellent when it wears off. Right. Let's head back to base and set up the beehive. Alright. We're going to leave the bees' nests in there. We need to get the other stuff together. So we need... Have a look in here. Right, beehive. We've got screws. We've got scrap. We need the plywood. So to make the plywood, saw and basic hammer. So we got the saw, we got a basic hammer. Then we need some logs. But we haven't got an axe. So let's make an axe. I mean, you can buy one from George at a safe zone. Or there is one or two dotted around the world. But a good one. That's a good one. 5 sticks, 4 scrap, 3 cloth. So, cloth. Sticks. Scrap. But if you don't have an axe, you can get logs just by the logs that are laying around on the floor. So I've got 5 logs there. Got 9 logs there. So that's, you know, if you can't make an axe, that is it's an easy way of doing it. But you can just equip an axe and chop trees. Should do. Right, so we need 5 plywood. You only need to craft 1 because you get 20 plywood. And anything you craft in the workbench will appear here. So I am going to take some insect repellent. Select my bees' nests. Come back down here. And select this. What you need to do is make sure you've got all these selected. There we go. And in the inventory should be 2 beehives. So we're gonna, I think we'll set the farmy bit here. So I'm gonna put a beehive here. Beehive here. Right. That bit's done. So eventually what will happen is you'll be able to harvest the beeswax. Oh, our next task is a compost crate. So for that, we're going to need hammer, saw, planks, screws, and glue. So our first one is we need to make some planks. 20 planks, alright. So we've got logs from when we collected them earlier. Craft 20 planks. Is it on my crafting? Yes, it's in my craft, so I need to actually take out the screws. Take the screws out. And we've got to make some glue. So we need sap, beeswax and charcoal. That. Beeswax. Oh, we've got 2 charcoal. Right. We're gonna have to make a fire. In fact, we're gonna have to make a pickaxe. Cloth, sticks, scrap. We haven't got any cloth, so we can make some cloth. 4 cloth. What was I craft some kindling while we're at it? 13 rocks. Right, let's go and find someone mining. Do a bit of mining. I mean, sometimes there are piles of rocks at the side of the road that you can get stones from to build your fire, or you can make the That's not an this is the hobo stove. But any sort of this colour rock, you'll be able to harvest as soon as the pickaxe is finished. There we go. Flip it. See, that's given us plenty of stone. Should be able to make 2. We will make 2 actually, because we're gonna need a fire later on. Look after. Which you'll be able to get charcoal out of this fire eventually. So we'll pop it there. So you can collect the ash and charcoal. So we'll just let that burn for a bit. And we'll sort of look to actually collect the ingredients full of compost. Right, these fires are burnt out, so I can collect my ash and my charcoal. Did a few upgrades on the stream last night. And we need to make some glue. So I've got the charcoal, beeswax, and sap. And for the compost bin, it will cost... It's in your crafting menu. 5 glue. So I'm going to make 10 glue. Because I'm going to make 2 compost bins. So that's not going to take too long. Right, let's have a look. So for the compost crate. So I need to make 40 planks. So I'm going to do that. And we can make 2 composts. So it's going to be a couple of minutes. So I'll cut to that. Right, now we have got our compost crates, so we can place them down. So I'll have one here. And the other one can go here. Right, so you need manure, dirt, and leaves. So now it's a matter of having a mooch around. If you've got a horse, there's plenty. But if you haven't got a horse, if you go to the safe zone and you can collect up all the poo from the horses in the area. So take a big bag because you get a lot. And next, it's a matter of just mooching around until you come across piles of leaves and mud. Ah, we've got some leaves. Oh, another pile of leaves. And a pile of mud. Right, collect your poo as well. And into your composter. So add manure. Add your dirt. And add your leaves. And that's it. You just have to wait now. So I've used all that. So it's about 5 mud. To fill up the compost bin. I've got some more here. Got 6 mud. Yeah, so just collect the mud as you go around. If you've got the weight. Yeah, so it's 5 mud you need to fill up your composter. You can buy compost from the traders just to save you time. It is quite heavy, so you need a vehicle or a horse to carry it. So our next task is we can build the plots. So we need planks, waterproof cloth, nails, and bottles. So we have got... We don't have any waterproof cloth. So we can use candles and cloth to make waterproof cloth. You might as well make some more cloth as well. That'll take a while. Right, so we have got our planks, our nails, our cloth, waterproof cloth, and bottles. So we will be able to craft one of those. We need a hammer and the rip saw. And then we're going to make 2 of those. So it's about a minute each. Right, while they're cooking, we need to look at a rain collector, which will be string, pipes, and plastic, which we have. Plastic, I forgot about the plastic. Plenty of plastic. We need more string. So, if we go in here. Need some string. And we can craft that rain collector. So let's put those away. Alright, so we can now place our plots. So we've got the big plot, which we can place here. You can see we've got some compost coming out already. And then we can place our 2 smaller plots. One there. And one there. So the bees will help with the crops. So you can have a look in your garden plot. You got add seeds, add compost, and add fresh water. That's why we built are building the rain collector. It hasn't rained lately. The other thing you can do is you can boil up water. So if you have you can make a hobo stove, which you need a barrel, which I have got a barrel. Got a barrel. I've made a campfire grill. You just need a couple of tools. A hammer and a hacksaw. So you can do it that way. Or you can make a campfire tripod. Or you can even actually make the spit. I need 10 scrap. So I'll show you every option. I need those. What I do need is logs and kindling. So we can have the hobo grill. Yeah. Let's just load you up. It's got wood and wood. Got wood kindling. Right, we can put the rain collector out. This will give you fresh water. Put that. We'll put that there. Looks good. When it rains, it will water the garden for you to a degree. And also the water collector. So what you need to do is, while waiting for the rain, you need some buckets. Take those buckets. And then you want to choose your seeds. I would choose parsnips and carrots. Because parsnips and carrots are what you will need to feed your horse. So you can make the horse feed. So you can buy apples from Margaret. Right, let's have a look. So we can place... I think it went in the bench. There it is. So we can place that over top and we can hang a bucket to fire the water up. Right, we need to fill up our buckets. So you can stand in the lake or the sea, and you can right click to fill your cooking pot with dirty water. Oh, there is an option to fill. So fill your buckets. Hopefully I've got enough weight. Alright, you've got 3 ways that you can boil water. You've got the tripod, so you can add bucket. There we are. And this one, pot of dirty water. This one, pot of dirty water. And then you can boil these up. Oh. Oh, needs wood and kindling. Actually, while I'm here, I'm going to cook my fish. Well, the old water's boiling now, so I can remove. clean water. Two pots of clean water, which is nice. Oh. Picked me fish up by mistake. You could also cook stuff on there. So, with your garden plot, you can now add your seeds. Add fresh water. We'll do the compost in a second. And add water. And add water. Then, once your compost is done, add compost. So that should do for the time being. We'll put one more in. That's why I made 2 composters. And then you just got to really just keep an eye on them. Keep an eye on the water. It's not rained yet. Right. And we'll come back when it's time to harvest. But we'll keep an eye on the actual compost. Water. That is all empty. And then we can start the compost process again. So this one's still got one more lot to do. So yeah, we'll start it all over again. And then it's just a matter of harvesting your plants. There we go, we've got 15 carrot plants. And then if we just recycle one, you get your 5 carrots, some carrot seeds, and some fibres. And then you can start planting again once you fill up with compost and water. And that's it for the farming. Ooh, beeswax. There we go. But I hope this video's helped you. Any questions? Just put something down in the comments and I'll get back to you. Thank you all. Please like and subscribe.